Let's continue. We get an artifact. It's called crusting. Every 5th time you attack, gain 1 evade. Fire at will. Excellent. It counts. It counts. All right. Here's an elite. Glurp. What do you mean glurp? What is this? The enemy is going to attack you. Brittle. This part takes double damage from attacks. All attacks. Okay, this is... I don't know. Okay. It's got 30 points of hull. We need to move by 2 if we want to evade that. So pretty much the only way we evade is via gliss unless I draw into something. And I can't draw into anything. Well, I have 2 draw shots. I absolutely can draw into things. We could move over here. But then we wouldn't even be able to gliss out. Can we just block this? Not really. Well, in that case, draw shot it is. Yes! Alright, don't get too excited. My idea is we gliss to the side and then we use the corrosive beam. Let's do just that. First gliss. And then corrosion applied. Yes, we are fighting in the asteroid field. We technically can lose health. We have health to spare. And what good is that health if it is never spent? All it does is keep us alive. Well then, that's 6 points of damage coming our way. But we can lunge to the left. How great of an idea is that exactly? Alright, I will get out of the range of this. I can effectively move 3 spaces. So let's see, this will target 1, 2, 3. We'll save. Yes, and we will have to either shield or use basic dodge to get out of dodge. The enemy is going to give me a card wherever I am, and this is armored. Oh dear. But it is corroded, which is good. If we lunge, we shoot into nothingness, which is fine by me. That missed. I'm sorry, Dizzy. You're the one to talk. See ya, suckers! Alright, I know the temporary shield will go away, but that's okay. We also gain a permanent shield. We're at 2. Abyssal visions. What are those abyssal visions exactly? You have to exhaust this card. It's temporary, so it doesn't stay in my deck, thank goodness, and it costs 2. That's terrifying. Well, I guess I should... Well, first of all, let's pick up Bolt. Second of all, how many spaces do I need to move? 1, 2, 3 spaces and I'm fine, so Scramble is gonna save us. We could also, hypothetically, use other things. We could Multi-Blast, and presumably we ought to, and then we can take the extra energy and button mash. Let's do it. And I'll do it again! Yes, you will. Button mash. Haha! And we have more mobility. 2 points of evade. Also, we're in the asteroid belt, so we can hide behind the asteroids, at least to an extent. Belt. Well, field, whatever. Field belt. Build felt. Oh no, it gave me a card. Stop giving me these Arius cards. We are completely in cover. I guess this is the time to use the corrosive beam and then get... Oh wait, we can whip. Yeah, watch me whip. We can move to the side, blast over here for 2 points of damage, and then move 1 to the right. No, that's stupid, because first of all, we will be left vulnerable after whiplashing, and we will shoot an asteroid. We'll be left super vulnerable. That's incredibly stupid. Let's instead use the corrosive beam again and play options. Ending the turn. Check this out. No, well, okay, well, central position, yes. We should move right if we want to leave. How many points? Spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're at 3, huh? Well, we could lunge, yes, and we will once again shoot into nothingness. However, lunge gets us out of dodge. What do we have in the discard pile? Anything we want? Anything we need? What, whiplash? I say, move to the side, then multi-blast, then lunge. Every ship should come with a crosslink. Oh, wait! Have we gained an evade? How wonderful. Well, either way, we might as well lunge. And then we'll have to get out of the way anyway. Actually, hypothetically, we could just use one of the evades. We can use block. We can move by 1 and use some of the shields. We don't have to take that damage. We don't have to just keep on taking it. Well, rather, we can take some of it. We're at full shields. Why not? So I could go block shot and shunt over to the right the tiniest of bits. Yeah, let's do that. Four points of damage. Okay, I don't like that one bit. Oh no, abyssal visions! This cannon is brittle, but woe be unto him who decides to rush headfirst into that. I can move 2 points, 3 with this. So hold on, this is going to 1, 2, 3. We'll manage but barely. So first of all, we take basic dodge. We move to the left once. We draw shot. Nice, shot rigs, indeed. And then we can lunge out of the way. And move 1 spot to be in the clear entirely. Meanwhile, 2 points of corrosion are doing the job. Quickest way to evade is to the right this time. Unfortunately, we don't really have that luxury. Let's see. I can move by 2 spots, getting away from this, but the 3 points of damage will be coming my way. Unless, of course, unless I decide to block them, which is the sanest option. First of all, draw shot. Which lets me draw this. Got him indeed. Block shot. And basic dodge. Gotta love the crosslink. We can get out of the way entirely. Ha 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 ha. Right, this time we evade to the left. Move 2 spaces to the left, then shoot into nothingness, then move a space to the right to be in range again. Terrible. How about we scramble for options? We're completely in the clear. We'll get more cards, and we do have those shields. We're mostly just waiting for corrosion to do its job, which it will. Slow and steady. Scramble into lunge. Not the worst of ideas. That'll allow us to move a whopping 4 points. Spaces. Yeah, let's do that. Well, first lunge. And then scramble. And just like that, we've scrambled out of the way. We just take evasive action until the thing dies. It's it, every single time. Oh look, it's brittle. If we shoot it, the thing just dies. Well, that's wonderful considering the fact that we don't really have any more options. I should use the beam, but I'll finish things off with a draw shot instead. Haha! Look at that health. Max hull +1 hull. So we have 15 out of 19 points. Pick a card. Any card? Now or never. 3 points of evade. And lose all evade next turn. Tempting. Because sometimes you really desperately need that evade. And sure, you are ordinarily might want to keep that, and the wonderful thing about evade is that you can retain it, so you can just keep building it up indefinitely, unlike shields, which have a limit. But sometimes you need that evade right here, right now, or you're gonna die or take severe damage, so might as well go for now or never. What about Endless Magazine A? That's the upgraded version of what? Of Endless Magazine, which does what? What is that? No, Endless Magazine, no, that's the name, and the icon is weird. Gain 1 chip shot at the start of every turn. Okay, and chip shot is a cheap shot. It costs nothing and deals 1 point of damage. Looks like a straight up upgrade. What does version 2 do? Gain 1 chip shot at the start of every turn. Oh, this one does not exhaust. This one does. And aside from that, immediately deals 2 points of damage. Huh. And it's a rare? I mean, come on. And then there's Draw Shot, which is a common card. Now or never sounds incredibly tempting. Endless Magazine A is an upgraded rare card. Am I seriously going to take now or never because I want to dart around instead of, you know, getting damage? Endless Magazine! Endless Magazine! Endless Magazine A, in particular, not only deals those 2 points of damage. For 2, I get it, it's not completely free. But it also keeps on giving me free damage cards, alright? 0 cost, 1 point of damage. Isn't that something? If for no other reason, I can justify it to myself as something that works well with the crosslink. I will keep on gaining that evade. Oh, and the crosslink charges work between fights, that's also amazing. So yes, I can justify that by saying, well, every 5th time I attack I gain an evade. Might as well make an engine using Endless Magazine A with chip shots that buff crosslink, granting me more evades. What about this? Riggs' artifact. Caffeine Rush. Every time your discard pile is shuffled back into your draw pile, gain 1 evade. Caps at 2 per turn. That seems pretty neat, although I don't really reshuffle that often. Shield memory. Your shield lasts between combats. That sounds incredibly simple, and yet it's incredibly useful. Since I like to take my sweet time anyway, might as well just charge up in battle and be at full shields. Heal booster. Every time you heal, heal 1 more. We'll take this. Another elite. There's no ship part here, it's empty! Shots fired at this part will miss! Huh. Well, that's horrible. It's a crystalline offshoot. It's back with a vengeance. 1, 2, 3. 1 move. 3 shields. Do we gliss out of the way? That doesn't make much sense. What, do we button mash? Really? I would love to apply corrosion, but what do I do then? I think we kinda have to button mash unless we want to gliss, and we don't want to gliss, pretty much ever. Well, that's it then. Not a scratch. Indeed. Activate Bolt. Extra battery, use it or lose it. Well, we're not aiming at anything in particular right now, so there's that to consider. Let's move to the side, the tiniest of bits. We can always gliss away if we need that. Draw shot. Got him! Easy peasy. Now, yes, I do have options. And I can move away. Alright, fine. Endless magazine A. Pew! Wow! Just felt the engines kick up. We've activated Endless magazine. We still have 3 points of evade. Still have. Well, I think we've activated crosslink. This is beautiful. Oh, and we are fighting an elite, so we're going to heal 2 after this fight. Replenishing our total health more than we gain maximum health. So we are going to eventually catch up. I would like to use extra battery and use the wave charge to fire the wave beam. Got him. And now we are going to move the tiniest of bits to the side and just take it on the chin. Take a single point of damage to the shields. 3 and 2. No hull damage. Why should there be? There ought not to be any. None whatsoever. Okay, we move over here. How about, to be completely in the clear, how about we just lunge? Like those lunges. So we lunge. Haha! Good work. Then chip shot. Pew! Charge that charge beam. Next up, do we activate scramble? We can get more evade, and evade is good. It's better than that stupid block shot. Scramble it is. And a turn. No damage sustained. 5 points of damage incoming. How about we lunge out of the way? Haha! Nice shot indeed. Chip shot. Pew! We gain more evades. Wave beam. Corrosion beam. And we move a tiny bit to the left. That is about it. The crystals and acid. Alright then. We should move 1 spot. Then apply the corrosive beam again. That's the second and final one. Then we use chip shot. That's every 5th time. Nice shot. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you. You are too kind. Do we use basic dodge to gain even more evades, or do I play, say, options? I could also multi-shot or something as silly as that. I think I'll go for options. I want to be safe. And I move out of the way. Do not stand in fire. Now, we do not have enough points of evade to completely be in the clear, but hold on, let's calculate this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2, so we need 2 more. Simple enough. Scramble. 1. Well. Chip shot. Whoa. I could beam this thing. Yeah, I presumably should beam this thing. Why not? 4 points of damage. Might as well get that out of the way. It's down to 4. And we move out of the way, completely depleting our evade. But we retain the gliss. The good news is we can just wave beam over here and the crystalline offshoot goes bye-bye. Look at that, we gain 1 point of hull and we heal 2 points of hull, putting us at 17 points out of 20. Pick a card. Any card? Ace! What does that do? Ace! Gain 1 evade every turn. Oh yes! If there's one thing I like, it's evading damage and throwing acid at ships in space. Rev the engines! Gives you Hermes boots. Whenever you move, move one further. Oh boy. It's neat, I guess. Fleet foot. Get Hermes' boots and 1 point of evade. If you don't want to move to a spot, but just want to move away, that is the way to go, don't you think? And Fleetfoot, it's not sticky, you don't retain it, but you can reuse it, so it seems particularly useful. However, Ace is for those rare occasions where you have enough evade right here, right now to just get the hell out of dodge, but want to spend all your energy, unless you have extra energy to pick up, in order to be able to keep on gaining evades every single turn. Very nice investment. If you have the card and you can do this, Burning Shields is an option, and a perfectly viable one at that. Ace it is! It's a rare card. Chaff emitters. What are the wheat emitters? Chaff emitters, seeker missiles and other homing missiles can't see you if you're 2 or more spaces away from them. Excellent. That's one of the few things that continue to pose a threat to us. Seeker missiles. We would have to position ourselves and shoot them down. Or take it on the chin. Just shield up and outlast the damage with almighty shields. If we can do this, we can just move away from the seeker missiles and they'll be none the wiser. Overclock generator, gain 1 energy every 3rd turn. Oh, I like it. Jumper cables, at the start of combat, gain temporary shield equal to missing hull. I don't want to miss any hull, alright? I understand the concept, no thank you. Now, I understand that in a pinch, if you get horribly, gruesomely injured, well, if the damage is mighty, you might want to consider this. After all, you're not compensating because those are only temporary shields. So, you can do pretty much whatever you want on that first turn, but it's not effectively a full heal, not quite, not for a single combat, it's just a very temporary measure. Overclock generator. The overclock generator seems awesome. After all, energy is hard to come by, but I think I'm going to go with the chaff emitters. The moment I see seeker missiles or other homing missiles, so once again, the missiles that find you, not the ones that you can just sidestep. If I don't pick this, I'm just gonna think, oh goodness, I should have taken the chaff emitters. Well, let's just take them and not worry. I am not going to actually repair anything at the repair yard. Instead, I should consider... Yes, I should weigh my options. What do I want to upgrade? Presumably the Ace. Let me guess, the options are make it cheaper or gain more evade? No, temporarily gain 1 evade right here, right now for the Ace. Or cost 2. If all you want to do is just dart to the side, then either you have the evade or you do not. If you do not have the evade, well then, if you do not have the evade, you are going to need to gain it somehow, presumably using some card. I don't think that's going to be cheaper than 1 point of energy. So if all you want is some extra energy, if some extra evade right here, right now, to gain Ace, but also move out of the way right here, right now, Ace B is the way to go. Whereas Ace A just means that... did I say right here, right now? Consider the fact that evade persists. So yeah, you're paying the extra price, but it's absolutely worth it. If all you're gonna do every single time is just evade when you take Ace, then Ace B is the way to go. Making it cheaper doesn't make that much sense, and there are scenarios where you have no other way of gaining evade. You desperately need evade to get away right here, right now, and getting Ace is an added bonus. That's of course if I am to upgrade Ace. Bolt B. Just 2 points of evade, although it exhausts. I could pick Bolt A, which doesn't. What do we have here? Oh, retain, that's neat. All fall shields, swell 2 spaces, and then gain 2 points of evade. How devious. I love it. Corrosion beam. I could make it expensive. I could make it cheaper, or I could make it more expensive and more deadly. Applying 2 points of corrosion ain't bad, but then again, when will I ever be able to just pop that safely with no risk of damage taken? It's difficult enough as it is to use the 2-cost one. I love the idea of just taking multi-blast A. Gain 2 energy now, 1 point of energy next turn. That's also pretty neat. What do I need the most? I need those corrosion beams, but I think they're at a decent point. I think upgrading the ace is the way to go. That way I get the final thing I need, the evades. Corrosion beams are next in line, but for now I want to upgrade the ace. Howdy! Salutations! Can I get you anything? Yes, I would like to upgrade a card, please. The ace, and I would like to upgrade it to ace B. Ooh, shiny. Unfortunately, there's only one thing you can do over here. By which I mean the 4 things you can do, technically. Including not doing anything, but once you do something, you can't do anything else. Alas, alas. Alright, who are you? I'm being hailed by a pirate in a cruiser-class warship? Hey, hi? Hello? Oh boy. What is it? Put it on screen so we can all see. Sure. Oh hey, it's you! What? I used to be soft, so this should be easy. Oh no, it's Riggs and a Dreadnought. This part is concussable. Any shot that hits here will cancel this part's intent this turn. Oh, this part is concussable, fair enough. Alright, Riggs. This part is weak! Unlike us. Ha ha ha, I can use the ace, and then extra energy. And then I presumably should just basically use everything in my power. Okay, first of all, ace B. Ha ha ha. Why are you me? It's me! You sure about that? Why are you me? I'm me! You sure about that? Well, if he's not him, then who is? Alright, you. Alright, extra battery, please. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could just use the single point of shield, but hold on. So if I use scramble, we go to 4. So this aims 1, 2, 3, 4 at the wing, which means we don't have to gliss. Ha ha ha. We'll live for now. And next turn we don't have to ace, we just gain a point of evade. Let's not forget the crossing either. End the turn. No hull damage. This is the way. Alright, this moves on to that. I just need one more point. Yeah, well, I could hypothetically gliss, or I could whiplash. I could whiplash, I could button mash. I can't quite use the corrosion beam now, can I? Hold on. If I don't have the shields either. Let's button mash. And we're out of harm's way. Although we can't apply the corrosive beam. Again. We've applied nothing, so he's taking no damage whatsoever. I'm giving you one chance to get back here. Sorry, I think we're getting away. And get away we can. I will barely clip the wing, but I have enough to just move out of the way. I should also... multi-shot charge beam. I don't have the echo in hand. Alas, alas. I can options though, I guess. He'll just start taking shield damage, which isn't good enough. I think I'll multi-blast into options. I think that's our best bet. Could lunge out of the way, but no. Move 2 spaces away, we'll save. I know we have those shields, we do not want to use them quite yet. Unless absolutely necessary, we should just keep them. Oh boy. No, no. Was that in response to something? Alright, 3 points of damage coming my way. No, no! Excess heat! If heat is 3 or more at the end of turn, overheat! Take 1 whole damage and reset heat to 0. Wait, that's this game? Wait, what? I thought this was... I thought it was a different game. I must be confused. It wasn't that Breachway?
In Breachway, heat is generated when you switch power between systems, and then it's automatically dissipated.
I don't know, but this works to our advantage. We do have enough to deal with the damage he's throwing our way, so that's great. We're not going to shoot the weak parts, let's ignore that. Activate Bolt, because we can. Apply Corrosion, because we can. Endless Magazine A is awesome, but alas, 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 alas. So what, do we basic dodge to gain even more evade? No, let's actually use the shield surge to retain as many shields as we possibly can. Alright. Taking this damage on... we're not taking it on the chin. It's not gonna breach the hull. Oh boy, this is reasonably... okay, he moved to the side. Not a scratch. Well, this helps a bit, I guess. A lunge scramble? Lunge wave charge wouldn't be bad. Lunge, multi-blast. Well, first of all, whatever we do, we're gonna lunge. Haha, it doesn't want to do what it wanted to do. We have to evade this missile, unless we want to just block the damage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 movement points, which we do have. So, hypothetically, we could just keep on blasting if we wanted to. Scramble into Echo isn't the worst of ideas. Scramble into Echo into Endless Magazine drone? Why not? No, we didn't actually. No, we've used up 1 point of energy earlier. I've miscalculated. With very small numbers involved, which is pathetic. Complete tactical evasion. Yep, just scoot over to the side. Genius, isn't it? You steal my ship and my friends, and then just let you...
and then just try to leave.
What? And then just leave? Yes? What the hell? What happened here?
I think the Dreadnought overheats terribly when it has to move a lot.
Was that another rigs? How many rigs is all though?
Well, that's a separate question.
Sorry, I got so confused I couldn't even read this properly in time. Well, either way, we are going to shield up against this nonsense. Whiplash only works to the left, I guess, which is highly unfortunate. Block shot. That's barely enough, but it is enough to block all of this damage. Multi-shot. Into options. I could hypothetically move 2 spaces to just take the 2 points of damage, but nah, not worth it. Oh boy, rockets. No damage, huh? I could disable those stupid temporary shields. I think lunge into corrosion might be a better idea though. Though the wave charge is mighty tempting, isn't it? One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, we have enough. But no, let's apply corrosion. When I say no, I actually mean yes. That'll do. Ah, look at corrosion you. Ah, the stupid dreadnought can handle the speed. Don't care, chasing you down anyway. Excess heat indeed. He's gonna take hull damage because we keep on evading and he has to keep on repositioning. But to reposition, he's gonna burn through so much. 3 points of damage. It would be best for us to block that. Yeah, it would be, but I don't think that's necessarily possible. Okay, well, what can we do exactly? We can gliss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We'd have to move 5 to be able to get out of the way of this beam. We have 2. Gliss, scramble, we can do it. Yeah, gliss, scramble, and a block shot. Can we just move on to this? Hold on, how many is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 2. We would gain 4 more. Yes, this might be the way. So this part will move through gliss 2 to the left, so over here. Then 2 more, so over there with scramble. Then 2 more with what we have, and it'll be right here. At which point I have to block shot. Fair enough, let's do that. This part is weak, by the way, might as well shoot it. And that's it. Thankfully we have the temporary shield, so we don't take any hull damage. He took 3 points of damage. No rush. Indeed, we have 1 point of mobility. We need plenty more. Oh, the scramble and basic dodge, although... Good scramble and shield surge, I guess. Yeah, if we want to unnecessarily... no, we will retain the temporary shield. Oh, the permanent shield, hold on. Move 1, scramble. Actually, we just need to... If we are to take this, we can just apply basic dodge instead. Well, if we are to do that, we might as well use the endless magazine. Actually, no, he's got shield, so multi-blast isn't the way to go. Fine, endless magazine A. What am I doing? We're gonna take hull damage this way. Damn it! No, you gotta count these things ahead of time. Yeah, fine. Doesn't really matter whether we basic dodge out of the way or shield surge. Because, yeah, the plan was always to shield up at the very tail end, I guess. Let's basic dodge. Couldn't have even activated crossing. Well, fine, we'll take some hull damage, which is unnecessary, but... Unnecessary, unfortunate, but it's happening. I can patch that up later, yeah, and you will have to. He's got 6 points of shields, basically no point in trying to blast him. Well, yeah, about that. Let's see, whiplash options to get out of the way as much as I can, and then I'm left with 1 point, so block shot. Well, block shot, chip shot then. Next time. And we move out of the way. I've played that so poor. I could have absolutely avoided that single point of hull damage. But then again, it is a boss fight, so hypothetically it shouldn't be particularly shocking. Absolutely not! Well, absolutely yes, buddy. I think we're just blasting him into smithereens, especially since we have the beam. But in general, because we just have a lot of damage. Plus 3 max hull, plus 15 hull! Oh right, of course, because you get fully healed after a boss battle. Oh my goodness, I was... I made this out to be significantly more difficult than it actually was. Of course you get a full heal. What was I even doing? Come on. Parry and parry. That's a parry and parry. A parry A, so it's even upgraded, yes, and this one is as well. Parry A. Ah yes, deal as much damage to the enemy as the enemy's cannons are trying to deal damage to you. Yeah, which is a finisher. Most of the time you are staying out of the way of the enemy ship's cannons, but you can just use it as a finisher, as long as you can count. Mitosis, what does this do? At the start of your turn, lose 1 shield and gain twice as many temporary shields. Handy! Shield Gun B. X is your shield plus temporary shield. Attack for X. You fire the shields. And yet you still retain the shields. Do we want the finisher? I don't think we'll be shielding that much. Let's take Parry A. High Freak Intercom. Draw plus 2 cards every turn. You're offered 1 less card in post-battle card rewards. You may no longer skip any card rewards. Oh, so instead of getting 3 options, you're getting 2 options, and you have to take one of those options. But you get 2 more cards a turn to choose from. Okay, this is only in orange because it's Rexus. Let's not get excited, this is not a legendary. Flywheel. Every 10th time you draw a card, gain 1 energy. We should draw quite a few cards. At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards. Well then. So if you draw no more cards in a given turn whatsoever, sounds to me like you gain 1 energy every other turn. 1 more energy. And if you use those draw shots, well, the odds may be even further in your favor. And of course you're throwing off your rhythm at that point. Hunter Wings. Artemis exclusive artifact. You're Artemis, aren't you? You're the cat on Artemis. This is Artemis, isn't it? If you end your turn with more than 0 energy, your wings will retract and become empty until your next turn starts. So we will no longer get clipped on the wings. But you have to end with more than 0 energy. Which is just as well, because all that means is that you leave that final point of energy, you don't use it up, and instead you retract the wings so your entire ship doesn't take damage. And guess what? That means that your ship is effectively 3 segments wide. Which may not sound particularly impressive compared with, more bloody energy at least every 2 turns. But think about it for a moment. If you're just darting to the side, as long as you can retain that single point of energy, you don't have to dart 1 further away. And we have the ace to generate us all those evades we need. But more hilariously than that, if we are in the middle, about to be blasted by some stuff, as long as we actually manage to lodge ourselves in between the beams and the rockets, we can let them pass on the left, on the right, and here we are in the middle, a 3-segment ship, perfectly safe. In hunter mode. I've hyped it up so much, I pretty much have to take it now. Even though the flywheel has its advantages, doesn't it? Then there's warp prep. No, hold on, that's not the one. Which one? Which one am I thinking of? The one that grants you, if you end your turn with more than 0 energy, gain 1 shield. Tell you what, these play very well together. You end the turn with 1 point of energy, and what do you get for that? You get the ship to be 3 segments wide, and you get 1 point of shield if even that's not enough. Let's take Hunter Wings. Ha! That was interesting. Yeah. You good? Yeah. I can pilot the ship for a while if you need a break. No, really, I'm fine. It's just... she really was me. Perry, tell me honestly. Do you think I'd look cool in a black jacket like that? And a purple eyeliner is so cool! Riggs? Entering new zone? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This is where the ship has been taking us. What is that? It's the same energy signature as the Cobalt's warp drive, but without containment shielding. And at energy levels that shouldn't be possible. It's pretty. Let's go kill it. Is that a plan? Okay, Cicada Mark III, of course. Oh boy, no! It has entered power drive! That's horrifying. Okay, we can move 1 to the side, then scramble. To move 2 more to the side. Actually, hold on. Move 1 to the side, and if my calculations are correct, we are going to retract, aren't we? Right? If you end your turn with more than 0 energy, your wings will retract and become empty until your next turn starts. Let's check this theory out. For all I know, we are gonna get clipped anyway, because it might apply after all the shooting is done, but that's okay. Let's see. Retracted wings! Energy transferred to shields, no sweat! We have gained energy, retracted the wings, we're fine. The enemy is going to apply a status effect to itself. Oh no, it has chosen power drive. That is horrifying. Let's see now. We will have a hell of a time getting out in the... I think we'll have to gliss, won't we? Unless we want to shield that damage, which we presumably do. Well, first of all, we activate Bolt, because we might as well. Second of all, Whip, to move us 1. And now if we move 2... And now if we move 2, it's just the wing! And the wing shall retract. So what do we echo back? How about multi-blast? That seems nice. All you know, options. Options are nice. I could just block shot. It does add the block, but it also adds the shot. Do I want to use the echo to get more damage in? I want the corrosion instead. I want to be able to get away. Actually, let's echo scramble. Alright, we have 1 point of energy. We will generate shields and we will retract the wings. It has entered power drive. Oh boy, alright. Well, we can just scramble out of the way. Granted, we will not be able to apply corrosion, but we can scramble. I think applying corrosion is a mighty important thing. So we might just wanna... what, gliss out of the way? You know, hypothetically, gliss is our last resort, but I haven't needed it for a while. And I think we might as well apply corrosion. Gliss to the side. And save the final point in order to generate more shields and to retract the wings. Corrosion applied. Thankfully, that ace gives us 2 points of evade. Although the lunge might be better, because the lunge moves us... hold on. 1, 2... but that's not enough! Oh, not enough. It is enough! Absolutely is enough, because we have the shields. We should just eat that damage. Give me ace, so I actually am able to generate those evades. Get out of the way of one beam and just eat the damage from the other. We can pack it, we can make it. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're down to 1 point of shields, but that's fine. No hull damage. Exactly. Oh boy, extra battery. But for what, I ask? For what? Actually, we can use 5. Fair enough, we scramble, multi-shot, and then we use the extra battery for basic dodge and shield surge. No, you know, that was stupid. That was actually actively stupid. Was it though? No, because we use up, we could have just retracted the wings. Retracting the wings is the way to go. Every single time you can, just retract the wings. Alright, button mash it is. It's button mashing time. And we're on full shields with 4 points of maneuverability, 4 points of evade. And the turn, and it's got 1 point of corrosion. I don't care about its power drive. It can enter 10 points. It even tells you how many. 10! It's at 19, so it would end up at 9. So, no thank you. Well, fine. I'm going to apply corrosion to you. Move the tiniest bit to the side, and guess what? Retract the wings. I love this little stratagem. Oh, check this out. Wings retracted! How about we what am I even doing? No, we scramble, Shunt, and guess what? Retract the wings! Can't hit me! Don't give up! Oh, I'm far from it! 6 more turns and we're golden. 1, 2, 3, and retract the wings. Yes. So we are free to use up 2 points. How about wave charge? And kablamo! Nice. 3 points of evasion left. Retract the wings! Dodged! It wants to buff itself. I don't care! 8 points of hull left. Well, holistically taking all of this, It's got 8 and then 3, so that's 11, and plus that. So in total, it's not enough for us to use Perrier to finish it off. Damn it. Well, that is rather unfortunate in my view, isn't it? Because otherwise I could finish this in style. But, alas, I can't, at least not quite yet.
Perrier does not exhaust from what I see, so I could just unleash that damage and hold on to this card if I love it so much.
So what do we do, end this magazine? I'm tempted to instead, I can move aside manually, I have that. So tell you what, how about we do Perrier anyway?
Oh!
And just move to the side enough to evade all of its attacks. Perrier.
I've underestimated my past self.
And we move out of the way because we have enough evade organically. We don't have to retract the wings. It's nice, but we don't have to. It dies to the acid, it's over. Pick a card. Any card. How about you spend 2 and gain shield capacity plus 1, so you can have more shields, and you get 2 points of shield for this. Nice shield. Big Shield B! This is an upgraded version, so you get 5 effective points of shields. 3 regular ones and 2 temporary ones, all Deflection A, all of them are upgraded. So, attack for 3 points, then gain 2 shields and gain 1 temporary shield. That's rather useful. Deflection B, let's not cry over spilled anything. 3 points of damage and the ability to effectively shield for 3 with the ability to retain 2 of those points seems brilliant to me. Although, we're not struggling to dish out damage. If anything, we might be struggling to just shield up under certain circumstances. So tell you what, Big Shield B, not the worst of ideas. Are we struggling though? Are we? Because I seem to recall that as long as we keep that single point of energy, we retract our wings and generate a point of shield. So that's not much of a problem. This offers us 3 points of shields effectively. 2 fewer than this, but it also deals 3 points of damage, which could be meaningful. Oh, you know. Do I take the attack? Do I take the attack? Do I take deflection over those huge shields? I might regret that if I absolutely need to play defensively. Sometimes you just can't really move out of the way. Sometimes that damage isn't particularly meaningful. Sometimes you desperately need to defend. Fine, Big Shield B it is. Let's plan our calls. Or, you know, plot it. Oh, I see. I see how it is. So you can go normal enemy, elite, normal enemy, artifact, elite, then repel the ardent boss. Ha! Fancy that. Well, we shall go down this route. This choice is interesting. I have no idea how I might take the longer route just for the sake of it. Because there's no way to discern what the difference between these is. What? Watch out, if this attack hits you, it'll also give you a card. Oh no, I don't want a card. Aquatic life form. What? Yeah, whatever. But we're not underwater. We move 1, we retract the wings, we're fine. Tell you what, my plan is to use Endless Magazine A. Got him. And then we move to the side. Ha ha ha. And guess what we do next? That's right. Yeah, that's right. We retract the wings. And gain shields. Ladies and gentlemen, if I move 1 point to the left, which I can't, but if I could, I would be right here in the middle and I could retract the wings. Oh, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be just glorious. Alas, alas. Oh, well. Well, first of all, chip shot, because we can. Got him. And then we button mash, I guess. Unfortunately, that moves us left, but it gives us full shields. So what? We can shield surge for full shields. If we're going to have to take the damage anyway, might as well shield surge and then say wave charge. Yeah, let's go with that. Wave charge. into beam. Hold on, what am I doing? No, yeah, this is fine. We're not going to move to the side over here. We can't really move. We're only taking this, not the thing on the left. We're not retracting wings. We're not doing anything else, so we'll just shield surge and be done with it. No point in glissing. Not a scratch. Okay, retain 1 point, and if you do, well, then we just retract the wings. Okay, first of all, oh my goodness, extra energy. Right, first of all, chip shot because it's free. On target, extra battery. We can just do corrosive beam, corrosive beam. We could use multi-blast. It's awesome, we could do that. But no, I think 2 points of damage coming every single way inevitably might trump 4 points of damage right here, right now. Yeah, it just might it not? So corrosive beam, corrosive beam. Apply acid to aquatic fish. Retain 1 point of energy. Retract the wings. And obviously gain a point of shields. Now then, bolt to gain 1 point of evade. To retract the wings at the end of the turn. Chip shot. Good one. Here's big shield B. We don't need the big shield B. Multi-shot. Into jaw shot. Kapow! Easy damage. We move to the side, the tiniest of bits, and retract the wings. This is so much fun. It's so much better than the extra energy. My goodness, I'm getting so much mileage out of it, at least emotionally. It's awesome. Okay, ace B to evade. No retracting wings, I'm afraid. Well, first of all, I guess we chip shot. Might as well. That's not a problem, right? I don't think it's a problem.
You shot into empty space, though.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we'll be golden. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha. We don't even need to gliss, pretty much ever. Alright, chip shot. Yes! Wave beam! You use these free cards and you keep on gaining evades. It's awesome. Oh, by the way, I could just say multi-blast it all the way to hell. Oh, you know, hold on. It's get 5 points of hull. I think we should parry. Pick a card. Any card? Big shield A. 5 points of shield. But I only have capacity for 4. Well, sucks to be me, I guess, because I get 5. Well, that's the only downside, I guess. That's the only downside. You can gain those temporary shields up the wazoo, but you have limited capacity for permanent shields. So yeah, 5 permanent shields sounds significantly better than 3 permanent and 2 temporary. Until you realize that your capacity might be limited. Okay, shunt yourself over 2 to the left, and then gain a single temporary shield. Or scramble, you know, which gives you a bit of leeway. Interesting, so Feign cannot possibly let you move right. Doesn't matter how much you want to upgrade it, it just doesn't make any difference. I guess you could use Feign to move to the left, then deal a point of damage, say, and then use the remaining point to move to the right instead. To move back to where you've started. Not the worst of ideas. Yeah, it can be used tactically quite effectively, I guess, but Feign A is more tempting because it grants more shields. Just dart over to the side, get a shield. I think I'm getting Feign. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Top or bottom? Top, please. Evolutionary perfection, Brack. Crab time! Damn it! Evolution always processes crabs! Why? Why? What's wrong with it? The enemy is going to launch something. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? 'Cause I sure don't. I can apply corrosion or use ace. Well, tell you what. First of all, bolt. And second of all, ace, absolutely. We've got 4 points of mobility. And I will keep on adding evasion every single passing turn. Every single one. Did you know crabs are less common in space than on planets? I am learning. Guys, please don't get distracted. Bubble shield. Shoots a 2 damage shot once per turn. Oh no, these are persistent. Well then. How about we get out of the way instead of trying to blast these into oblivion? How about we try that? I think I'm gonna scramble, and then, guess what? That's right, we're gonna retract the wings. Did you know crabs always pay their bills on time? Knowledge! You're beginning to annoy me, Mr. Krabs. The missile is... Oh, the missile is going to deal 2 damage. It cannot miss. Or can it? Seeker missiles and other homing missiles. This is a seeker missile. Can see you if you're 2 or more spaces away from them. I'm fairly confident I am. Yeah, also extra battery. Battery included. What do we have over here? See, what do I want to get? Wave charge would be nice. Corrosive beam as well. We've had to discard that. I would like to get it back. So first of all, let's echo that. Well, first of all, apply extra battery. Echo the corrosion beam. We want that next turn. If I want to retain that point, well, I can use everything. I'll still be fine. No big deal. So it's block shot here. Oh dear, Whiplash is going to be so disappointing. Give me options. Yeah, I think I should move to the side and then Whiplash. And then we will retract the wings. It missed! It said it can't miss, but did you know? I'm out of crab facts! Aww. They will all crab anyway. Oh, how unfortunate. You've blocked yourself, buddy. You want to shoot out of your cannons, I guess. But you've blocked yourself and your little drones are in the way. Oh, how unfortunate for you. Well, tell you what, buddy. I'm going to apply some corrosion to you. So now you're a crab on acid. Well, this is gonna shoot unless I actually evade it properly. So yeah, let's move one more bit to the side. And then the turn gain permanent shield and of course retract the wings. Obviously it removed the shield. Keep shooting your own stuff, buddy. You're doing great. I'm gonna scramble and then I'm gonna pass the turn. Retract the wings and all that. Oh, seeker missiles, huh? I don't care! This is so utterly silly. Actually, gaining those shields is rather meaningless, isn't it? Fine, in that case... Jaw shot. But I have 9 points of evade. Let's not overdo this, okay? Wave charge. Wave beam. Which, of course, goes through shields. This is a heavily shielded crab, but I don't care. And we move away, because we're not gonna retract the wings. Of course, acid goes directly to the hole. Don't have to worry about that, not one bit. Do we want to echo anything back? The wave beam wouldn't be half bad now, would it? Also multi-blast. Button mash is also nice. Fine. Actually, no, because this doesn't go through shield, so wave beam it is. And that's about it, I guess. No, it's comfortable where it is. Well, corrosion beam to your face, I guess. Can't apply wave beam to it, but that's not a problem. End the turn. I don't care about it, mister. They're resilient. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Silly crab. Do I really want to do anything to those? Fine, draw shot. Echo. The wave beam. And pass. 2 points of damage to the hull. One more turn and it's gonna be done. But I can use the wave beam, which goes through shields, to finish it off right here, right now. Bye, Mr. Krabs. Now or never, eh? You've got that right. Oh my goodness, it's free! For free, you get 3 points of evade, but you're going to lose all evade next turn. Which of course is terrible. It's absolutely atrocious considering the fact that I keep stacking evade. So no. How about quick thinking B? There's ordinary quick thinking, which gives you 3 cards right here, right now, costs 1. And there's quick thinking B, which gives you 3 cards right now, but costs nothing. It does exhaust, however, whereas this one gives you 5 and doesn't. I don't particularly care. If I'm in a pinch, I have quick thinking B. Play it, get the card we need. And, oh, this is Whiplash A, by the way. It can be flipped around, so we can move in another direction. Whiplash is amusing, but I think I'll go with quick thinking. I might want to draw into something from time to time. Elite! There's a weak repeating signal coming from inside this asteroid. This is not a place of honor. No! This is a... No, don't go there! No highly esteemed deed is commemorated here. This message is a warning about danger. Wow, a warning left by a dead civilization. I've heard of this one. They feared their own creation enough to seal it away here for eons. This is radioactive waste, cat, please. A haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the hubris of the living. Let's get digging, cat, no! A buried relic, it's radioactive waste, you moron! Walled, you are walled in. But my one and only way of dealing with all of life's problems is shunting myself to the side. Which isn't entirely true. I can retract my wings. Oh boy. Oh, this ain't gonna be pretty. Bolt. Scramble. Echo Scramble, is that what we want? No, gain shield. We're basically doing nothing this turn. What was that? Oh boy, it's got 10 points of hull. Okay, here it comes. Endless magazine A. Endless magazine, eh? Pew. Whoa! Back up! Reverse! Okay, tell you what, if we move one slot, well, one spot to the left, that's not enough. 2. Yeah, we'll be on the very edge. We also have extra battery. What if I button mash? Do I bump into the wall? Well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? Well, you know, feign is much safer and much saner. But that's the extra battery. Oh, if we just bulge into a wall like absolute lunatics, will we take damage? I'm fairly confident we will, but I want to see it in action. It moves us 3 to the left. We can only move 2. I mean, I could move 1 to the side to not bump into the wall, but I want to see this. Well, I can't. I have 1 point of energy, so that's a bit of a moot point. No, it isn't. I have extra battery. Well, then I won't be able to retract now, will I? I would have to... whatever. Using extra battery... Oh, God. Fine, what happens? No, no, you're safe. You're safe. You just don't go there because you can't. Okay, I'm glad I know. Now I won't fear that. You just... If you want to go as far to the side as you want, you don't have to worry about the exact number of steps. Or, you know, slots or places or whatever. Block shot. Got him. And now the single temporary point is gonna be enough. However, we are going to end the turn. We're going to retract the wing so we don't take the damage anyway. And we're also going to gain 1 point of permanent shields. It has entered power drive. That ain't good. We're going to retract this if we retain a single point of energy, so that's great. Chip shot. Nice one. We could also eat the 2 points of damage, which means that we want to move this way. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This can be done if we gliss. And then we can ace. Actually, we can ace, and ace is going to give us 2 points of movement anyway, so we should be able to evade using that. No, except we won't have enough energy. No, we have enough shields. I'm going to ace. I could corrosion, but no. I could corrosion, but no. What is this attitude? Because this thing is powering up, and I desperately need to be able to maneuver. That's why. Yeah, I'm going to say no to the corrosion beam. Play it safe, play it sane, and use ace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Logos have mercy on my soul. I'm going to take some damage. I am not glissing here. Not yet. I should be fine. Let's see where this goes. He's bumped into a wall. No damage, huh? Yeah, indeed. Well, chip shot. We can move a single what? Come on, Western think. Single space, I guess. Why do I keep struggling with this single noun all the time? My single space, that's it. It's a term of art, just move a single space. I could quick thinking. I think I might have to gliss. Where will that put me? This will go 1, 2, 3, nowhere. This will go onto the wing. That's acceptable. So we'll just need to shield from 2 points of damage, which we can't. Fine, quick thinking first. Option, draw shot, whiplash. Well... We will also retract. I think we need to gliss left anyway. Options might also help us. First, gliss left. Wait, hold on. If we move to the side, the wing goes over here and we just need to shield from 3, but we can't. There's no way to shield from 3. Fine, so gliss to the side, that puts us well. This goes, hold on, this goes, this is, the wing retracts, it doesn't matter. So this goes 1, 2, it's still in the danger zone. It goes here. If we couple gliss with that move, so we can whiplash. Whiplash into gliss. Okay, okay, this is beginning to make sense. First whiplash. Gosh. Then gliss. Then move. And then multi-shot, I guess. Whoa. Yeah, we're not applying corrosion, but we are keeping the hull intact. I think that's important. If we don't move out of the way, we're gonna have a rough time. Oh no, Fane only works left! But that's enough. In which case, we don't have to. We don't have to use that. We can just move to the left organically because we have the evade. We can big shield B and retract the wing. That'll absolutely be enough. Well, first of all, a chip shot, might as well. That thing has indeed entered power drive. I'm not applying that stupid corrosion. This is getting worse and worse by the minute. This will retract, fine, so that's 4 points coming my way. I think a smarter move over here is to dissipate all of that on shields and use the corrosion beam. Okay, check this out. Bestin, no! Think before you act. If I do that, I'm at 0 energy, which means I don't retract the wing. Which means 7 points of damage go my way. This is a terrible idea. So no, big shield B it is. And retract, please. No hull damage indeed. Oh no, Whiplash only works left! Oh, I'm ruined. Jaw shot. Bang! Haha! Alright. We have lunge and scramble. It might be worth more than just, you know, wings and such. Hold on. So that's 6 points of movement because I have 2 more. So technically the wing will... Well, will this hit? How many spaces do I need to move to be in the clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank goodness. Lunge. Chip shot. Why not? No. Hold on. I don't have enough energy! Oh, this is... Oh, well, wait. Hold on. It ain't over yet. How can I not count? Doesn't make much of a difference. Well, no, it makes a decent difference. If I use basic dodge and move to the right, I don't gain the extra point of shields. But this will have to do. The fact that certain cards only move me to the left is unfortunate, but it is nonetheless a fact. Okay, I'm kinda in the middle. I can reposition pretty much wherever I want. Oh no. Actually, parry will get me out of this situation, thank goodness. He'll just finish it off. Hull damage sustained, but we gain 2 extra points of hull, 1 max point of hull, fair enough, which means that we're at 23 out of 24, we're doing just fine. No reason to panic. Mistakes may have been made, but I'm fine. What is that? Flux. Whenever the ship attacks, it gains 1 temporary shield. Decreases by 1 at the end of the turn. What? And it attacks. Okay, so this is 1 point of damage, 1 point of temporary shield, and all those other points of damage you dish out, more temporary points of shield. I want Flux too. Have it your way. It's more expensive though. Or you can have Flux A for 1. 2 points of temporary shield for a point of damage. I can get those 0 cost points of damage. Those are pretty nice. It works pretty well with my crosslink too. Things all work reasonably well together. Not necessarily with the, well, you know, wings. The Hunter wings, which can retract. The boost capacitors are tempting. Oh, you know, evasive shot A. Costs me 1, deals 2 points of damage, and gives me 1 point of evasion. And you can repeatedly play it, as opposed to this, which exhausts. I think we should take Flux. Generate those shields. Besides, it's higher in rarity. Piercer! Your first attack each turn pierces. Just make it 1 attack, if any. Cockpit lock-on. All enemy cockpits start with weak. Haha. All armored bay. On pickup, your missile bay gains armor. I don't care. The Piercer is the way to go, clearly. Just go through shields and armor. And all those armored enemies are no longer that much of a deal. Activating defense protocol. You call that defense? What are you doing? Auto dodge. If fired on, will completely move out of the way left. Decreases by 1 every time it triggers. Goes away at the start of next turn. It's going to attack and apply a status. It's going to apply a status, and this one is going to attack. You think you're activating defensive protocols. You don't know what defensive protocols are, buddy. Activate Ace. I know we will not be receiving extra stuff. Acceptable. Dodge this. Can dodge me dodging you. The time to dodge to the right. Careful. They can't dodge me if I'm not shooting them. Apply corrosion beam. Dodge this. Move to the right and just gain shields and such. It cannot miss! Well, unless I move out of the way, I guess. Alright, fine. Well, hold on, the Feign might work just as well. And it doesn't use up a precious resource of mine. So, let's end up here and there. So this will be here, I still have to move 1 point, that's fine. Okay, Feign. Hahaha. Move 1. Perfect. Marvelous. Wait, hold on. I have extra energy. Extra battery. Battery included. Corrosion beam. Dodge that. And I'll use shield surge because I can. Although, you know, I could use Endless Magazine then... No, because then we'll be playing this stupid game where it dodges every attack that's the first attack of a given turn. I don't care for that. How about we button mash? We can also gliss, I guess. Well, first of all, let's bolt. And then I guess we button mash. Actually, considering how many shields we have at our disposal, I guess we could do some other things, couldn't we? Could reach for the charge beam, I guess. Endless magazine, there are so many good options. I can move 2, I'm full on shields. I'll be just fine. Draw shot first. And the first attack each turn obviously goes straight to the hole. Fine, just lunge to the side. Move by 1. And we're in the clear. Yes, we are. Corrosion is gonna eat through it very, very soon. Fine, how about we start out with Flux? Yeah, I know it dodged. It dodged. That's fine. Just move to the side. Ignore everything else. Just retract. Why should we even care? Just shunt over to the side. And that's it. Die to my corrosion. Echo Whiplash, all block shot. I honestly don't know. Whiplash only works one way. Unless it's Whiplash A. Then you can whip it around. Blockshot B sounds particularly tempting. In a pinch, those 3 points of temporary shields could be quite useful. Free Echo would be nice. I think I'll just take Whiplash. Whipping to the left can be handy. Fine. Top one, bottom arm, let's go. Let's go for the top one. Whatever that is. Quick draw. Draw 2 extra cards on the first turn. Reasonably useful, I guess. We still need to replenish a single point of hull, but we will do that very soon. Let's go for this elite. No problem, we've got options. Thanks, Riggs. Yes, as far as those aforementioned options are concerned, first of all, I'm going to use Bolt, just to gain those precious evades. Believe it or not, this is damage coming our way, isn't it? Or will it just deal damage to this? I'm not gonna sit around and find out. Corrosion being applied. And then, shunt over to the side, retract the wing. Well, let's see. That's 1 damage times 3. Will it go through? Will it just destroy the asteroid and deal the 2 other points of damage? Yes, it will! I'm glad I moved away. Phew! Need a breather. Okay, buddy, whatever you say. This is weak. Yes, and this indicates that he wants to raise shields. Well, you're on full shields, so that's not much of an improvement. Corrosion beam B. Burn. Acid burn, that is. Well, yeah, he's gonna blast that. I didn't really have to move away, but I wanted to. That's it. Ending the turn, retracting wings, getting shields. Getting stuff done. Ace. And a 1 and a 2. And a gliss to the side. We'll clear. We're not gonna take further hull damage. You can only feint to the left. Well, well, well. Well, these cards are largely useless. What do? Use extra battery? Come on. Basic dodge, fine. Extra battery. Then the temporary shields are going to be particularly useless. What, do I reposition to try and blast him over here? No. I know I could, but I'm not going to. I'm not about to. Give me the scramble. I just want to be safe. The corrosion is gonna take care of this guy. I don't have to worry about that. That's a lot of damage heading my way. I could hypothetically flux and try to deal damage to him somehow. And the asteroids are getting annoying though. So no, I'll just move 2 spots. Use up scramble. Retract wings and be content with that. And let corrosion have its way with him. I mean, I basically don't need to do much of anything. If I really want to play this deck in this, I guess, completely degenerate way, then I absolutely can just apply corrosion and then evade for the rest of the fight. That's literally it. Corrosion, ace, just keep on darting around, avoiding literally everything. Sheesh. Well, it's right in front of me. It takes 1 more point of damage from all attacks, but he's got shields deployed. So what do I do exactly? I can evade all those attacks. I have enough. I have 4 points of evade. So even if I spend all of my energy, I still have enough to just go away. I don't want to use Whiplash. Let's use Multi-Blast for... Actually, let's start out with Draw Shot. Well, you know, first attack, right? First attack each turn, so that would have been... well, no, it would have been the first attack on the card, I guess. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't really worth it to just have that single attack pierce through. But whatever, this isn't particularly bad. Multi-Blast. We've depleted some of his shields. Big whoop. And we've moved out of the way. Bye! Take care. Gets eaten away by acid, I guess. 12 points of damage. Away he goes. One max point of hull, 2 points of hull, which puts us at 25 out of 25. Look at that health. We're doing just fine, bobbing and weaving. Like we're Robin Weaver. Now or never. I don't want to eat away at my evade, but sometimes you need that, I guess. Boost capacitors B. 2 more points of max shield. Oh, golly. For me? And gained when I just refused to spend energy? Gimme, better than a block shot. I could take now or never, but no. Boost the capacitors. Pick an artifact. The Daka Drum. Every 5 parry cards played, gain a chip shot. That sounds rather familiar. Yes, and every 5 times I attack, I gain an evade. Oh, so every 5 attacks, I gain an evade. And every 5 parry cards, whatever they may be, I also gain an attack card which can be used on the crosslink. Huh. Oh, stun calibrator. After your first attack each turn, gain 1 stun charge. The next attack cancels the intent. Which can be handy if you're shooting directly at a cannon. But I think gaining those chip shots may be worth it. So, the Daka Drum it is. Not an elite. Missile Blade, the enemy is going to corrode itself. Enemy ship detected. That's a rusting... It's got 1 point of corrosion already applied, and it's going to apply more corrosion. This is sad. I honestly would like to help you, Rusting Colossus, but I just don't know what to do. Don't know what to do with you, man. Just stop hurting yourself. Look, I move 1 to the side. The wing retracts, and 1 point of damage gets dissipated on the shield. All you know, I can feign. Oh, Whiplash. For more damage. There's nothing here. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, first Whiplash. Is there anything else I would like to play? There's no point in using this. This is just 2 points of damage going through the shield, but it's got no shields. Oh, wait. Whiplash. Good work. Move to the side. 1 point remains. But do I just want to unleash those 2 points of damage right here, right now? That seems rather weak. I can feign. Or you know, I could just dissipate the single point of damage on my hull. And what, use Flux? Actually, Multi-Blast seems much wiser. You know, this will expedite the demise of this enemy a decent bit, so taking a single point of hull damage isn't the dumbest of ideas. Multi-Blast it is. Whoa, big hit! That's what I'm talking about! Oh, and we get 1 point of movement because that has procced what? Crosslink. So I can actually move out of the way. We're in the clear. It wants to apply more the corrosion to itself. Come on, stop hurting yourself, please. This is sad to observe. Oh boy. I guess button mash is my best option. Putting this well, 1, 2, 3. Up, up, and away. Well, I might have to gliss. Hold. No, I get one. No. I get 1 point of evade, so I will be able to move out of the way. Granted, those shields are pretty nifty as well. Ha! Okay, well, away go the corrosion beams, but I'm once again in the clear. Could have used quick thinking, but toward that, I might get more energy, hypothetically. Extra battery, there we go. Which means that with all of this, I can add even more corrosion onto this pile of corrosion. On top of the corrosion it is adding to itself. Yeah, that's why you have to draw extra cards. Well, you know, you're gonna get extra energy. I should add more extra energy cards to my deck, I guess. I have enough card draw as it is. Where's my ace? Might have to gliss this turn. It's one of the safer options. I think I might want to draw shot first, see what I get. Basic dodge isn't as attractive. I think I'll opt for gliss anyway. Well, if I use this up... Huh! Might as well lunge into safety without needing to gliss. That's nice. Nice and neat. And we can retract the wing. And what? Gain even more shields? What am I doing? What is this nonsense? I'm saving up gliss, I'm at maximum shields. How monumentally silly. It's at 5 points of corrosion and it's applying more corrosion. You know, eventually I'll no longer be able to evade. Unless, you know, I just get the ace. Oh, first of all, bolt. Ace. Can't retract though. So this requires me to move 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, I guess. Yes, it would appear that way. So we have to gliss, but having used the ace, I will now be able to reliably gain all those evades every single passing turn. Okay, now it's safer to retreat to the right, but oh no, but my options... Well, my options, actually... aren't half bad, yes. So I can move and then I can try to use the shield to deal with the damage. Or I could feign, hold on. This will put this 1, 2. That's no good. 3, if I move one more. Plus... no, that's the wing. Yes, and these are just 4 points. Well, not half bad, not half bad. I could try to outlast this, hold on. Which would involve using what? Options. Then moving 2 to the side. So this goes there. This goes nowhere. And this aims here. Yeah, at which point all I need to do is add shields to the mix. That'll drain all of my shields though. Yes, as opposed to what? I can feign, move by 3. So this is in the clear. How about this? Hold on. So 1, 2, 3. Not clear. Not clear yet. I would have to use options. So feign and options. Allowing me to move for 4. Yes, and then I take 4. Actually, no. I retain 1 point of shields. This is better. There we go! And we retract the wing, of course. Yeah, we retract the wing, so I take nothing. How did I forget about retracting the wing? And how did I miss chip shot? I gotta pay attention. This is deceptive, because with every single turn, there's more acid over there stacking up. And the more acid is there, the more damage it takes. So the damage it takes is absolutely not linear. You gotta keep that in mind. Now there's 18 over there. I can hypothetically use parry to add 14. That's not enough. Well, can I actually effectively evade? I can scramble. So that's 3 points of movement that I have. Well, will this... this can aim at the wing. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's exactly as much as I need. 1, 2, 3. Retract the wing, and we're golden. Alright. Lunge. Got him. And yeah, we can move to the side easily. Retain 1 point. Yeah, we could use boost capacitors. We could do a number of things. Just end the turn, retract the wings, and let acid take its course. There we go. We're at 26 out of 26. Which card do I want to pick? Bolt, Whiplash, or Deflection A? I think I want Deflection A. It's an upgraded card, so it's gonna be better. And sometimes you just need those defenses. Or an extra bit of damage, I guess. Although a free bolt isn't half bad. Even though it's a one-time thing. Pick an artifact, because we've just fought an elite. Recalibrator. Draw a card every time you miss a shot. Which I do plenty of times, because I like to dodge. Jumper cables. We're not going to be missing hull. Sharp edges. Every time you discard pile is shuffled back into a draw pile. The enemy loses 1 hull. Caps at 3 damage per turn. Oh, that's amusing, but my deck is of a mighty size. I haven't thinned it out all that much, so this will not happen particularly often. I would really have to focus on drawing. The Recalibrator sounds significantly more tempting. Just keep on using those cards that shoot into space while also repositioning me, and I'll be able to draw a card which might be an out. Yes, although the ability to deal hull damage to the enemy is not to be underestimated, now is it? Okay, how many cards do I have? 29 cards in the deck. I draw 5 cards a turn. Unless I do something special in order to facilitate card draw, that's not going to reshuffle all that often. And if anything, I keep on adding cards rather than removing them. So no, Recalibrator it is. I need to draw cards rather than do things when they get reshuffled. Recalibrator. Oh, well, this is the... Wow, look at that. We're gonna upgrade and then presumably we're gonna face what? The final boss? That would be rather impressive. That would be most impressive. Well, tell you what, I think, and this is not something I'm that confident in, I think we should upgrade Corrosion. Upgrading to Corrosion B isn't the dumbest of ideas. It applies more corrosion. Yeah, it's expensive. So what? Duh. You can take the hull hit or whatever. After a boss battle, you do regenerate, and all too often you can evade all damage because you have just saved up enough evades. So yes, and that coincides with you acquiring Corrosion. It's much safer to just apply Corrosion early on the cheap instead of trying to apply more Corrosion. That's greedy. And being greedy is pretty bad. No, I'm going to instead make Corrosion cheaper. Hello. Hello. Can I get you anything? Yes, I would appreciate it if you could upgrade my Corrosion beam. I would like it to be cheap. Nice. Well, here it comes. First, let's actually have a gander at what I have and how it works. When I miss a shot, I draw a card. I can retract the wings if I don't spend all the energy. I can pierce on my first attack. Every time I heal 1 more. Seeker missiles, other missiles can't hit me if I'm 2 or more spaces away. Every 5th time I attack with anything, I get 1 evade. This is the Ion Converter, yes. If I retain 1 point of energy or more, I do get a shield at the end of the turn. This just means that every time I defeat a boss on an elite, +1 max hull, we have stacked that up mightily. This removed 3 cards. The basic cards we have basically long since forgotten. This means that we get 1 point of shields and 1 point of evade on the first turn. Really valuable, but I think we start out with that. And this just means plus 3 max hull and healing for 3 on pickup, which has expanded our hull capacity a decent bit. 26 hit points. Is this our final waypoint? It is. The Cobalt is embedded in that singularity. Are we ready? Don't look so nervous, guys. Hey, Cat, how many times have we been here before? 0. Oh. You guys will do great. Good luck in there. What do you mean? We can't fight the Cobalt while it's inside that singularity. Someone needs to bring it out. What? Cat, you're breaking up. I'm uploading myself to the Cobalt now. Bye. Cat! Well, hold on. There's probably some other way to accomplish that. She's already gone. Cat? Looks like it worked. That's the Cobalt. It looks different. Cat. Cat, please. I hope... Oh boy, has the cat become corrupted? Looks like the cat's out of the bag. And out of the ship. Errol, personality call missing, backup programming active. Oh no. Alright, alright. Feign and lunge, that's full points. Hold on. And including the wings, so... Spaces, how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Barely, but it's gonna work. Okay, lunge and feign, then move. Got him! Actually, hold on, I have gained that temporary shield and it has just dawned on me. If I don't spend the final point, I gain 1 point of shield and 1 point, and I retract the wings, right? So this does not get hit. This, however, shoots that. But I have a temporary point of shield. It's gonna go to waste if I don't use it up. So instead of using up the evade, I'm gonna use up the temporary shield, ending the turn. Is she in there? Unclear. Corrosion beam. Now listen, we are going to retract the wings, meaning only this is gonna be dealt damage. And even at that point, we're going to gain 1 point of shields and lose 1 point of shields, so we're even. We're gonna be at 2. Corrosion beam it is. Corrosion has been applied to the mothership. Or to the crystal. To the Cobalt! Not the one with the candles and... You know what I mean! Alright. Ending the turn, retracting the wings. Gaining a point, losing a point. Getting trash. Damn it! So we're gonna destroy the Cobalt, right? We're here to finish this! Well, if we position ourselves in such a way that we retract the wings, which we can, at that point, we are going to, if we don't spend that point, if we retract the wings and generate 1 point of shields, we can hypothetically lodge ourselves here, take 1 point of damage from this and be fine, right? So we would move 2 to the left. Yes. With a basic dodge and something else. Or a scramble? We could gliss, but this doesn't sound like the best of ideas. Well, best I can do is basic dodge. Move 2. Retract the wings further down the line. Destroy the trash. Alright, so yeah, we're going to generate 1 point and at the same time we're going to lose 1 point. So we'll even... Whoa, that's a rocket! I have a missile, 3 damage. Oh, no, 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 no. Not a scratch. Yeah, so far, Riggs. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Alright. I think the safest option is to do what we usually do. But that's something we, unfortunately, I believe, cannot do. The corrosion beam is so cheap, though, and we should apply that corrosion to finally get rid of this ship. Also, using the ace makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I think we might have to gliss and use the ace. And even that might not be enough. No, let's not panic over here. If we put ourselves in harm's way by only taking these 2 points of damage, we're still fine. But we can't really do that now, can we? We would need extra energy, which we can get. Quick thinking. Ah, damn it. What do you mean, damn it, Vestin? Concussive. This part cancels its intent when hit. And it wants to what? Armor up? No, this wants to attack. Oh, you want to attack, do you? Well, that changes my thinking. We can use Deflection A to deal damage to this, disable its attack. Will Gliss save us? Because we can then gliss to the side and retract the wings. We will have 3 spaces over here. So as long as we retract the wings, we're fine. However, we will have to position here, and gliss takes us 2 to the side. So we can't do that. Now Ace uses up all of the resources we have.
But generates an evade every single subsequent turn, so you just front load the cost.
And Whiplash moves us left. Deflection is an interesting proposition. Yeah, because on one hand, Deflection disables this. I think the Deflection and Gliss might be the way. We gain shields that we can use to, you know, actually take the damage on the chin. That's going to be 5 points in total. So as long as we move away from this, 2 to the side, we should be fine. And we can do that with Gliss, if we actually decide to use that. And on top of that, we shall apply Corrosion. Okay, Deflection A. This ain't pretty, but it's necessary. And I know we're not using Ace even though we have it, which sucks. But it has to be done. Gliss! Alright. So putting ourselves in harm's way only in the tiniest of capacities. Chip Shot. Yeah, sure, that only ate through this. But it's better than shuffling it back into the deck, isn't it? Alright, with 3 shields. That's fine. No damage, yeah, for now. Bolt, extra energy, and an Echo. I think we're evading to the left. We have Whiplash, that's the best we have. We have Bolt. Yes. Hold on, this part is weak, so it takes more damage. So if we are to shoot, we'd better shoot right now. And we are going to shoot with multi-shot. Nice one. We are going to take Bolt anyway, why wouldn't we? And this will just shuffle back into the... No, hold on, this exhausts. If I use that up now, I'll never be able to use it again in this fight. So no, I presumably ought not to do that. Similarly, if I use Echo, I can no longer retract. So I think we're going to Whiplash. Shoot that. Hey, if we Whiplash... Actually, if we Whiplash, we shoot into emptiness, which is bad. However, we also draw a card which we can use extra battery with. Check this out. Whiplash, we shoot into nothingness, move back into range of this thing. Damn it. And with extra battery, we can use multi-shot to disable this, move to the side, retract wings, and be safe. Check this out. So we multi-shot. So no attacking. And right, as long as I have some energy, we will retract. So let's use extra battery right now move to the left. We will retract wings, so no damage will be taken. And I have one extra point available to echo. And the only thing I can echo is multi-shot or echo itself. You know the famous saying, the only thing we have to echo is echo itself. Why not? It's better than just, 2 points of damage. Going awfully fast here! You relax. Remember, we gain all of the hull back after the boss fight. As long as we let corrosion take its course, run its course, and just absolutely obliterate the Cobalt, we'll be fine. How many hit points left? 33. We'll be just fine. How many hit points do we have? Where is that displayed? Well, down here where my ship is. Sheesh. Yeah, so 26, and I'm at max shields. Okay, it's pretty snap, pretty good. Okay, I can scramble. Retract the wings, then take 1 point of damage. Hold on. This, if I shoot this, it'll give up on shooting. Yeah, it'll give up on life entirely. So this will no longer be a threat. And then, as long as I can move one spot, which I can... Hold on, so I can shoot this, shunt myself over to the right and be safe, because I retract the wing. Why, yes, I believe so. Well, in that case... yes, but... isn't it better to gain more evade? Right here, right now. With scramble, move only one spot and retract the wings. Instead of just dealing with the shields, which I'm not going to destroy anyway. It is unintuitive, I'll grant you that much, but I think it's better to scramble. So we're scrambling. We are going to take that single point of damage, but we're at full shields anyway, so that's not a problem. And we're doing nothing. Retracting the wings. Taking 1 point on the shield. No hull damage. No hull damage! Thank you, Perry. Same old song. Okay. Huh. If I shoot this, it'll no longer attack. So I can get rid of that, at which point I have to move one spot to the left and I'm done, because we retract the wings. So tell you what. At that point I don't even need to use block shot or anything like that. Now Whiplash would damage this, that's not particularly useful. How about we use Wave Charge? That gives me something that pierces. Yes! Pierce! Oh, and I get Chip Shot too. Okay, so first of all, first attack pierces. So let's use Chip Shot to pierce. This pierces by default, so that's also gonna pierce. Piercing shots get the job done. More piercing then. Oh yeah. And now all we have to do is move over to the side, retract the wings, and Bob's your uncle. We gain shields, we're at 4 points of shields. Oh yes, and the corrosion is eating through the hull of the Cobalt. Unfortunately, we can only button mash to the left. But we can position ourselves over here. We can disable this, position ourselves, do the same old song as always. Same old song and dance. This is going to give me a card wherever I am. Well then, that's unfortunate. Hold on, I can lunge, go over here, disable this. Yes, and then I'm going to be here. I will still have to move. Yes, but this is the way to go, I think. What, lunge and then shield surge? Yes, I could use deflection A, deals more damage to the hull. turns this off anyway, and all I need to do at that point is move myself over, just scoot over one to the right. Seems perfect. Let's do that. Okay. We have the temporary shield, we don't care. We end the turn. Eat away, corrosion. Ah, so much trash. Yeah, so eventually I'll start getting horrible cards. No problem. What do you mean no problem? Did we get something in additional? Something procced? I don't know. The more times we draw the charge beam, the more damage it deals, but the deck is so bulky at this juncture that it doesn't really happen particularly often, now does it? At this point I think Ace might be the way to go. I can position myself to only take damage from these, can't I? Or can I? Hold on. I need to scoot over 2 to the left, yes, and then I'll take 4 points of damage. Exactly as many points as I have points of shield, but I'll keep getting evade every single turn. That's absolutely worth it. Ace B. Actually, I can scoot 1 more over, at which point it'll just be 3 points. Yeah, might as well evade that single point of damage. There we go. Alright. Just 3 points. And now I have those amazing evasive powers. Not a scratch. But of course. Shield capacitors. So we can evade even more effectively. Yes, at which point we scoot on over to the side. The wing gets retracted, so this doesn't damage us. And yes, and we have more. The wing goes here, gets retracted. This wing goes here, gets retracted. So it's just the 2 points of damage that we prevent with the boost. Seems fair to me. This is at 13. Not quite enough. That would be 1 effective point. No, hold on, that pierces. Don't underestimate this. Parry A eventually will be enough. Boost capacitors. B. And that's about it. Eat some of the damage, that is 2 points. But we have increased our maximum number of shield points, which means we'll be able to generate more of them at the same time as we... No damage. At the same time as we, of course, retract the wings. Yes, at this point, considering my attitude and my evasive maneuvers, might as well consider them chicken wings. Well then... Whiplashing doesn't sound like the best of ideas. So what do we do here? Flux? I guess? Yeah, Whiplash isn't the best of ideas here. Fine, I guess we do Flux. Disable this, then scoot over. It's pretty much the only thing we can do. Nice shot! Why, thank you. Yeah, so we've disabled this, and guess what we do right here, right now? That's right. We fold those wings back. Retract them. Or whatever it is we do to them. Or with them. Beam. But no. Okay, we scoot on over to the side. First, let's disable this. With what? With a draw shot? With a draw shot! Well, I could boost my shields. This doesn't go away? I can keep on boosting my shields pretty much indefinitely? Indefinitely, you say? Is it worth taking a bit of damage? Yeah, it probably is. I mean, tell you what. We use this, we gain 2 points of shields. This is where the wing will be, so no worries. This wing will go here, so no worries, and it's just 1 point. So it's a net benefit. Boost capacitors. Sure. Look at this. Incredible. Unbelievable. So yeah, we get hit for 1 point. So what? With it, a maximum of 5 points of shield. No damage! 5 points of shields over 8! We might as well use the wave beam, disabling this. On target, indeed. And we are not going to mess with the shield. I could have used deflection, I guess. I should have used deflection. Yeah, I should have used deflection. The first attack goes through. Well, never mind that. I'm going to use options, get rid of 1 unit of trash, shunt ourselves over to the side, retract the wings, change my plan entirely. Could have used deflection, disable this, it would go through, deal 3 damage to the hull. The other card would deal the additional 2, and the hull would be at 7 points. Will this make a difference? Probably not, but it was one mistake I have made. I don't like suboptimal plays. And of course we generate more shield points, so we're at 6 out of 8 now. Ludicrous. Echo. Hold on, can we echo that card that deals as much damage as the enemy intends to deal to us? No, because it's not there. If we lunge... Yeah, that's not gonna work particularly well. We could multi-blast, disable this, and then stay in this hole. As we tend to, yes. So many ways to deal with this situation. Fine, multi-blast it is. Good work. Yep. Okay, we have 2 evades left, and do your thing. Oh, hold on, chip shot. Yeah, into space. Ah, and here's parry. Well, damn it. No, I couldn't have chip shot. Whatever. Yeah, we can't get rid of this, but once again, that's 1 point of damage. That's meaningless. Activate the... Oh no, sorry, this shoots. Yeah, we will disable it anyway. Gotta pay attention. Retract the wings. And the final 2 points of damage will be dealt by the corrosion. Cat? What's happening? Systems report. The Cobalt went critical. We're exposed to the core singularity. Are all the emergency blast doors closed? Yes! But we can't sustain this! The hull is literally melting! Come on, man! We beat the Cobalt! What else were we supposed to do? Hello. Who is hailing us? Identify yourselves! Yeah, and make it snappy! We have like 30 seconds left, max! Hello, broken ones. Your poor shattered time streams. I can help you. But there are other souls tangled in this time knot. Do you mean Isaac and Max? And 2 others. Now, who shall I repel first? Dizzy, Riggs, or Perry? Oh, no, don't make me... No, oh, no. Oh. I think it should be Perry. Perry. I don't trust this. I know. If you don't let my crew out of this loop, I swear I will find a way to kill you. You would be unable. Oh, I see how it is. I see indeed how it is. Okay, so you have Dizzy, Riggs, Perry, Isaac, Drake, and Max. And you can regain memories. And presumably, if you beat the final boss, you get 1 memory. If you get all the memories, for all the people, you get 1 future memory, meaning you possibly break out of the loop. So, okay. So that's 6 times 3 plus 1, which is a bit. For now, let's check memory 1. T282 days. T-minus, sorry. T-minus 82 days. Here's Max. Hi, Hyperia? Call me Perry. Yeah, this is Hyperia Perry, HP. I'm Max, computer guy. You come highly recommended. Daisy said you were the best. He did? Yeah, you just missed him. He's already on board. So, this is the ship. Yep, the Cobalt. Huh, Never seen a ship that looks like this. Where did it come from? I don't know. Was it built, found, stolen? I don't know. Aren't you, like, in charge? The client is secretive. The job is to get the ship running again. Then why hire us? Why not just hire a mechanic? It's an unusual ship. Cool. First memory viewed. This is Perry, the weapons officer. I gave him her, I guess. Sorry. I've helped her cards. Yeah. I helped her regain one of her memories. And she's got 3, a whopping 3. Plenty of stuff going on in that noggin. Victory! Yes, it's mine! With the basic crew, with the tutorial intact, with everything, first try. And from this spot, I would like to thank corrosion and my ability to keep on evading. That's mostly what I owe it to. Corrosion and evasion. Greatness! Alright, so the time was 4 hours 10 minutes and 26 seconds. Competence 168. I've waited stuff out. Hull damage taken 9. Alas, mostly due to mistakes. I could have taken no hull damage whatsoever. Difficulty normal. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to brag about. Damn it! Well then, I shall try a higher difficulty level some other time. After all, that was just a tutorial, wasn't it? That's the seed, that's lovely, I get it, I know what a seed is for a random number generator. The ship was called Artemis, how lovely, and these were the cards I've had at some point. These were also the artifacts you can mouse over and you get information. You mouse over a card, you get squat. Let us continue. Cards found, 34 out of 208. Artifacts found, 15 out of 93. Map events found, 1 out of 23. Memories unlocked, 1 out of 18. So there's no 19th memory. You just click the thing and you save the crew. I like the idea that this might just have a definitive ending. As in, you reach that point and you're basically told, alright, you've done it. You can keep on playing, presumably, but you've basically done it. You're free now, you can play other games. I like that. Continue. I have unlocked Isaac, the engineer. His cards create and manipulate mid-row objects like drones and missiles. I like that idea, but I'm not sure I'll include him. Continue. And of course, we do get a choice of ships. There's the Artemis, a bulky vessel ship with a single central cannon. All the artifact map nodes offer one more option. I can read, I promise, I can read. All artifact map nodes offer one more option. That's great, I guess. Is it? I don't know. Options are great. The world prep is also nice. I like the idea of getting that first initial evade and a single shield to possibly dissipate. You can view memories here, you gotta pick the crew. There are other ships you can hypothetically get, I guess. When I run on hard, all harder to unlock this ship. Yeesh. Get 40 different artifacts to unlock that one. This one, you have to do a run without Dizzy, Riggs, or Perry. Oh. And for this one, you have to win 10 runs. Okay. You can play on normal, hard, harder, and hardest. Normal. The normal level of difficulty is just normal is all. Okay, fine. Hard mode. Hard. Events are harder. Start combat with a weak cockpit and +1 basic shot. Less pre-upgraded card offerings. You mean fuel? And -1 max hull. I think I can still cope with that. Most of the time I tend to avoid any and all that. I mean, you've seen me play. I could have dealt with this difficulty level, I'm fairly confident. Harder! Events are harder. Start combat with a weak cockpit. +1 basic shot, +1 corrupted call. Okay, that's a card you guess, I guess. It doesn't have to be bad necessarily, you don't have to consider it that. What, do you think of these as junk? I don't know. Fewer pre-upgraded card offerings, -3 max hull, I'll live. 1 less max hull gained from boss skills. Elites only offer 2 artifacts. Oh. And hardest. Take a downside on boot sequence. Events are harder. Harder still and just harder. Start combat with a brittle cockpit. Double the damage on the cockpit, huh? +1 basic shot, +1 corrupted call, fewer upgraded card offerings, -3 max hull, 1 less max hull gained from boss kills. Elites only offer 2 artifacts, start with 50% hull missing. And most enemies are harder. I'll think about it. You can even randomize. This is great! I'm not starting any runs. Not yet, I'll get there eventually. For now, thank you all oh so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.